Hello, my name is Diana. Kindly allow me to remove my mask. Yes, as I mentioned, my name is Diana. I'm the director of Miale Tumaini. This is Miale Tumaini. First, I would like to thank you, the organization that visited us today, Entrepreneur Empowerment Advocacy, Entrepreneur Empowerment Advocacy, for visiting us today. We truly value the support that we receive from the community. We are grateful that you chose us today, and especially this COVID period when less and less guests or support is coming through. So thank you very much.
In 1, in 2, in 2.
So Miale Tumaini was established in 2014. We are registered as a community-based organization. By then we were just feeding children. The idea was to feed children living within our community and ensure that they go back to school and remain in school. This was as a reaction. We had seen that there were very many children along the streets of Rongai asking for money and some not even going to school. So we thought that maybe feeding would be part of the solution to ensure they attend school. So after a while we realized that once we fed children, they didn't have homes to go back to, and some would come very early in the morning. And by then we were only opening for lunch, that is from 12:30, and we would close at 2. So we realized that we had a big number coming in very early in the morning and leaving very late in the evening, and we decided to go to homes and find out what the reasons were. And we realized that some had parents who had abandoned them, other parents were arrested. There was always an issue that made children not have a home to go back to. So slowly we started programs that would also bring in parents within the programs. That is livelihood trainings. We started training parents on skills and things they can do in life, so that then we are not feeding their children for the rest of their lives. Then we realized there was also a need to talk about parenting, and we started conversations that we still call up-to-date parental conversations. And every Thursday we'd sit with parents. Those are parents of children we were feeding, and talk about parenting, the challenges they were going through, and probable solutions that would come from the team. This has grown over the years, and till today we still have it as a program. We had to stop because of COVID. Livelihood trainings is also a program that has continued. At the same time, we have stopped because of COVID. One of the things about livelihood is that there's a time we would give them startup capital that would train and give them a small amount of money to start a business. But at some point we realized we didn't have the money to support the parents with. So we thought we can still continue the training, but allow them to look for startup elsewhere. So we train and we use a model, sometimes we call the Moses model. It starts from what do you have in your hands. If at some point you loved making hair, can you do it from your doorstep? Can you do it from your house? Make your baby's hair, make your neighbor's hair, and so doing it can grow into a business. Are you able to sell small things? Can you start with peanuts, sell 1 kilo, make 1 kilo, use the same amount of fuel that you are using to make food in the evening to be able to prepare your peanuts and sell them the following day. So this has been the model that we use, and we have trainers on board, including one of our board members who is a a retired teacher. And we try and get updated information so that then we share this with our parents. We don't charge for the trainings, we don't charge for the parental talks that we have here. So over time now we started the rescue center, and we got our first child in 2017 at the rescue center. The rescue is just as it sounds, that it is a temporary place as we look for permanent solutions for a child's problem. All the children here are approved by the Children's Office. They have been referred by the police, the chief, or the Children's Office. Once a child lands here, it is our responsibility to try and get look for their relatives, try and get to know where else the child can be placed. This is a responsibility that lies entirely on us, and it does not mean that we work on our own. We work very closely with the Children's Office, and any challenges that we face as we look for relatives or any or other solutions, we are assisted by that office. At the center, we have children with disabilities, with special needs, and the youngest child at the moment is 3 weeks old, while the oldest is 30-something, now those with special needs. We live as a family, that the ones with special needs are supported by the others, just like the way a family lives, that we support each other, we are happy together, and we grow together. So we also feed, we continued with the feeding program. We feed about 600 children from our community. We have a kitchen right here at Miale at Tumaini, and the other kitchen is in Gataka. During the COVID period, we are feeding on staggered times, that the first person will come at 9:30 and the last person at 12:30. We do not encourage them to be there longer. So it means we have to prepare our food early. The children have to come with their containers, and we put ready food into the containers. In terms of support, we are supported by Kenya Works. We are also supported by the community, individuals, and the church. At the moment, yes, we do have challenges. Just like any other organization, we do have challenges. Our special needs children joined us mid last year, so we are in the process of just getting to know them better. And we have a challenge of moving them from one point to the other. We normally take them to Madare for clinics,